Hey, what's up guys? Rocketz here once again, mutevolution.com with part 3 in the series of the NFUT Budget Guide to Team Building here. And if you're watching the series in order, I really apologize because the volume's been pretty inconsistent. I just switched to an Elgato from an HD PVR, so I'm still working out the live commentary settings. Anyway, this is part 3. I've got the wide receivers and the tight ends for you. I think we got some solid picks, so check them out. First wide receiver we have for you is Donté Stallworth out of Tennessee. You'll notice the price is about $3,000 right now. We have him listed at 1 to 2. I think this is just an abnormally high search. You should be able to find him at least under 2, depending on obviously when you search the auction house. We have Donté Stallworth. He's not the tallest wide receiver, but look at that 97 speed. He's got 91 route running. He's certainly not the guy you're going to send on a slant over the middle and take a hit from a linebacker. He's the kind of guy you're going to get one-on-one on the outside and just air it out. He's got the 91 route running, so he can do those out routes no problem. He certainly is a great guy for the cost. So we have Chris Adams for you out of UTEP. Right now he's coming up a little bit cheaper than Donté Stallworth, but they're pretty much neck and neck for the average search here. 86 overall wide receiver gold card. Flip the stats. He's got 93 speed. He's a little bit taller than Stallworth. He's got respectable route running and respectable spectacular catch, but again, look at that low catch in traffic. You're not going to want to send him over the middle and take a hit. If you're on a budget, can't go wrong with Chris Adams. And here is Michael Floyd, a Minnesota native here. Went to Cretin-Durham Hall, which is the same high school as Joe Mauer. He's an 87 overall gold card. Look at the price, $1,500, but he's mixed in here with the Golden Tates. He's just a solid buy for the price. Look at that, 6'3 frame, 93 speed. Doesn't really have anything spectacular, but he's respectable in just about every stat. You're going to like how he plays out there on the field. So again, if you're on a tight budget, 1,500 coins for a great wide receiver, Michael Floyd, just can't go wrong, guys. So here's Andre Johnson out of the U, 88 overall wide receiver, coming in about 4,000 coins. 6'3 frame, 94 speed. See, I think that 67 catch in traffic is ridiculously low, but hey, I mean, I know Andre Johnson for what he's done in the NFL, not for what he did in college, so maybe that's perfectly accurate. Who knows? Regardless, he plays great out there. If you're an Andre Johnson fan, 4,000 coins, you can't go wrong. And the last wide receiver we have for you is AJ Green out of Georgia. You look at the price, he's getting up there, so it's kind of hard to consider him a budget wide receiver, but when you check the stats, he had to make our list. 6'4", he's fast, 93 speed. He just got respectable stats everywhere. Look at that. I mean, 88 agility. He's got 95 route running. You can do anything you want with him out there. 90 catching traffic compared to the other guys. That's a huge step up. He's not nearly as cheap as the other guys we've shown you, but if you want an absolute stud of a wide receiver that will be on your ultimate team for a long time, AJ Green is your guy. And here we go with the tight ends. First on the list is Ladarius Green, coming in around 1,500 coins. 85 overall. Let's check the stats. 6'6", 90 speed, great combination there. He's got respectable stats everywhere. 83 route running, 86 catching, along with 86 catching traffic for 1,250, 1,500 coins. Ladarius Green is a great option at tight end. So here we go with Heath Miller. He is the first elite card to make our budget list here, coming in around 7,000 coins, but yesterday he was going from anywhere from 3 to 6, so I fully expect him to drop back down. Check the stats, 6'5", 85 speed, and that 90 catching traffic along with 80 catching. This is who I personally use, guys. Slants across the middle. He'll catch the ball and take a hit from a linebacker like a champ. And if you can get him into the secondary, if a DB tries to tee off on him, go up for that hit stick, so many times they'll just bounce right off, and he's going to get 10, 15 more yards before somebody can run him down. He's a little more spendy than the first guy we showed you, but I really think he's worth it. If you can afford it, check it out. So the last tight end we have for you is Kellen Winslow Jr. out of the U. Another elite card, 93 overall tight end, coming in around 7,000 coins. But when you check the stats, you see why he made our list. He certainly is one of the most cost-effective players in the game. Look at those stats, 91 speed, 92 route running, 94 catching, 94 catch in traffic. What can't this guy do? For the 7,000 coins, he certainly is a great value out there. I don't expect you to, spend your only 7,000 coins on this guy. But once you've upgraded a few positions around him, I definitely think it makes sense to make the jump from maybe a Ladarius Green up to a Kellen Winslow. It's a great option to tight end for the cost. The stats don't lie. Thanks again for checking out the video, guys. I hope you try some of these wide receivers and tight ends. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how these work for you. And by no means is this a complete list. If there's other value guys out there, leave them in the comments. Let other people know. And if you want some more help with building your team, join us in the forums. www.mutevolution.com/register. That will be in the description as well. Plenty of people that very knowledgeable about NFUT and would love to help you build your team. So again, thanks for checking it out. Next up, we have the offensive line, so stay tuned. See you guys.